Hello, hello everyone, and welcome to another stream from your friendly neighborhood streamer, Yentra. And yeah, I think I got the timing of that. And of course, NPC be breaking and photobombing my intro. And I've moved the camera on this guy a couple of times, but he seems persistent to be in the stream. So let's just include him. You know, we're all inclusive here on this stream. So today we are going to check out day 4 of the IAE event expo. I know that's redundant because the E in IAE stands for Expo. And we're going to try to run this as long as we can. I must admit, you may already be picking up that having a bit of some voice issues here today. I woke up with a bit of a sore throat, and it's not really going away. So I may try to keep the talking to a minimum. And I've got some nice little beverage here to keep me hydrated. So please bear with me as we kind of move in to as I struggle with my voice. So yeah, I figured I'd dress a little alien-like. I guess I was trying to stand up there. And I am at Hurl L1, so we're going to fly to Microtech. And I think we'll take the cutter, if that is here, which I think it is.
Welcome to the ASOC Vehicle Retrieval System.
I've got the Pisces. Yeah. Let's get down into the D's. Oh, I do not. It says it's unknown Microtech. Oh, did I die? Yeah, I may have died the last time. Takes just a minute to get here.
Your insurance claim has been sent.
So today at the expo, we're going to see the 4 alien ship manufacturers represented, and I'm going to butcher their names for you right now. There's the Aopoa, the Banu, Esperia, and Gatac Manufacturer. So the Gatac is the one I am the least familiar with. I'm not entirely sure which ship or vehicle they actually make. So I'm just kind of looking. I see the Aopoa. The Nox, that's by the Aopoa. It's Aopoa. Yeah, I don't really see which vehicle. So we'll go check them out. Maybe there's something I'm missing here on the site. But we're gonna go check those out. Now I know, just like a lot of people, it seems like every ship manufacturer comes with some lovers and haters. So this is no different. And some people just altogether do not like Alien Day. So I get that. But we're going to go anyway. Because that's the point. Hey, Captain Holter. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, Esperia is the alien, and then some, I believe, some manufacturers have partnered, like MISC has partnered with the aliens as well. But they all are adapted for human. Hangar 4. still love this ship. I am starting to think I want to go back to the original paint. Because I was watching a stream earlier, and they were flying the ship, and I'm like, oh yeah, I like that too. So I might bounce back and forth. I did upgrade the quantum drive last time I flew this, so we should get to microtech a little bit faster. Oh, that's cool, Captain Holzer. Yeah, I do not, but I am interested in it. I do want to get more of the lore. Like I did watch a really cool video on Crusader and the background of the founder, and that was just that was cool. And I think it adds to sort of the excitement of when you're flying the ship to have a little bit of history around how it came to be. What sources do you use? I'm trying to think of the YouTube streamer or video producer, content creator, he just specializes in lore. I know I subscribe to him, and I watch his videos when they come out. But it's been a while since I've seen anything. And like I said, the last thing I saw was the Crusader story. It does give new perspective in the gameplay. I think so too. Okay, we're going to head to microtech. And let's see if I get my marker. No marker, but there's the planet outline, so. Astro Historian is one. Okay, cool. I will look that. I don't think that's one one of the people I subscribe to, but I do subscribe to a lot of people who are into Star Citizen. I have to admit, it is part of my daily habit. I wake up, I walk my dog, I feed my dog, I pour myself a cup of coffee, I sit down, I watch a little Star Citizen video while sipping my coffee before I get into work. And get into work mode, I should say. Now, I did pick up a little bit of something from Space Bub about saving camera angles. Let me see if I can do this. So just test this out. It's holding F4 down. And then do that. And then does that work? Let's see here. No, I did it wrong. Yeah, I definitely did that wrong. I'm trying to save my camera angle, and I thought it was... Nope. I'll have to dig into that later. I was trying to save my camera angle, and I thought he said hold F4 down along with a number. Oh, keypad maybe. Hold it for 3 seconds or so. And then... yeah, that's it. Oh, cool, cool, cool. So there's one camera angle. Which two of the three did you get, Captain Holter? They have this white one, and there's a green one, and a yellow one. And let's see what else. 2. Oh, that's interesting. Zips right through the entire ship. That's kind of interesting. Oh, yeah, this is going to be fun. Setting camera angles. That's better. I like that. Of course, I should do it this way. The white and yellow. So I got the white. The yellow is really tempting. Okay, this is cool. Yeah, I think I'm going to be doing some camera angles here. Yeah, that's a good one. The top-down one. I'm going to do that as so you can use the number pad. So I'm kind of doing 1, 1, 2, 3 as I rotate around. That's the bottom numbers, and then 6, and then 4 will be the opposite of that, and then 9 will be so just like the orientation of the ship, and 5 will be what you suggested. Should be like that. Maybe. Yeah, just like that. That's what I want for 5. Yeah, that makes sense to me. And then I just have to do 4, which will be like that. No. I want that to be the opposite, yeah. Okay, this is really handy. So I want this one to be 6. So yeah, it's the opposite of that. And then the back ones will be, let's see here. That would be 9 back here. Yeah, this is 9. Yeah, I think it makes sense to me to have got my mouse moving there. There we go. That's now. So that would be 8. And then this would be 7. Just to try that out for a little bit. I might tweak them. But yeah, so now, like you said, if I'm hitting a hanger, wonk, done. If I want to see the back, let's say that's going to be the back starboard. Oh, maybe I have these the same. Yeah, I do. So I want actually that to be 7. Yeah, so that's 7, that's 8, that's 9, that's 5, that's 4, that's 1. Yeah, all from the ship's front orientation. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I'm going to be doing this with all my ships now, for sure. That is really handy. I know I should have one, you know, for reverse camera and everything, but those are the ones I want to bounce to, you know? And you can do it by ship, so you can really hone into some cool angles. Still love flying this ship. Yeah. It's not the fastest to get where you want to go, but it's not too bad. Oh, I wonder if if I could use zero as well. For like an under-down. Oh, yeah, I did say that wrong, didn't I? Yeah, aft. Okay, so port is left, starboard is right. Port and starboard quarter, meaning the side, and then aft on either sides. What do you mean by aft on either sides? Is that just the opposite side that you're referring to? Like, I mean, all these terms sound familiar to me, but I've never really learned them. I do sail, or I have sailed, but I've forgotten since my class. Happened to live in a place that had actually a really nice sailing club. I was part of the college that. So port and quarter. Okay. Starboard. Okay, so I'm going to jump to one here. So what am I on right now? How would you refer to this? You know, port aft? Or aft port? Or is there another term? Yeah, I should look up the nautical terms. I really should, yeah, because I'm interested in saying it correctly. Because I used to know them, and I know port and I know starboard. And I know port and starboard because... So that's port quarter. Because I'm on the left back. Okay. Aft is right behind. Okay. So you say port quarter and aft is the right behind. Okay. So, but isn't forward and aft, isn't that front and back? Like if you say towards the aft of the ship, that's saying that's towards the back. Hey, McNugget, welcome to the stream. We're gonna head to the expo here and check out the latest lineup of ships. Bow and fore. I don't think I've ever heard fore but I've heard of the bow of the ship. Captain Holder, does it bother you like when people are talking about the ship and they and they say like the left side? Is that like one of the things that like, you know, kind of makes your skin crawl? It would for me, by the way, if I were not when I am knowledgeable of a subject, and then, you know, I don't blame people obviously for not knowing technical details or terms, but it, like when they're used incorrectly, for sure, I'm like, actually, because, you know, you gotta spread the knowledge. Yeah, this is all thrown out the window with spaceships, isn't it? Yeah, McNugget, no problem. I'm gonna try to get this door open here. Okay, that's good. I was saying earlier, I'm going to try to save my voice a little bit for this stream, so I can stream a little bit longer. Woke up with just a very sore throat, and I've been trying to save my voice all day because just streaming here and you watching isn't as entertaining, I hope, as my commentary. So that sounded very big-headed of me, didn't it? Off the starboard skyward bow. Yeah.
Please visit us again.
Yeah.
Remember, your belongings belong to you. Keep a careful watch on all personal items.
Just looking at that NPC. Some of those NPCs have that twitchy head, you know? It just looks like they're really twitching, you know, going through some kind of withdrawal or something. Oh, well, hey there. He can't hear me, by the way. Metro Loop. That is 45 out of 45 up on the starboard side. Yeah, nautical terms. I have a lot to learn. But, you know, it totally makes sense. You know, I'm just totally speaking from an ignorant place here. But you know, I remember when I was taking this little sailing class, it was, like I said, I was pretty fortunate that I lived in an area that had a really accessible sailing club. It's kind of a big lake near where I lived, and they had this club, and you could, like, for $20, you could take this, I think it was like a 3-week course, and you would just go and they had us on kind of a smaller 6-person size boat, and I learned all of the terms. But now I've since forgotten, except I do remember some of them, like, it's not called a rope, it's called a line, although there is one rope on the boat that I was on, I think. Oh, I'm going to stay here. So there is a rope on the boat, but I don't know which one is the rope.
Careful, doors are now closed.
Yeah. You and me both, Captain Holder. You probably, you know, well, you've already demonstrated you know a lot more than I do. So, as far as the nautical terms, of course. But that's my introduction and only introduction to nautical terms. And yeah, there's one line, or excuse me, one rope. I love the fact that hat always does that. I don't think I've seen the top hat, on another player without it looking like that. Yeah, that's a glitched top hat. That's he's wearing his monocle too. No, he's not. Just the hat. So yeah, today, November 21st, that's the lineup. And then Anvil's tomorrow. I'm excited about Anvil, actually. Oh yeah, I need to see which hall this is. Yeah, so it's the Zenith Hall. Yeah, imagine being spending $1,000 to get that hat, and then I actually am a concierge. I have to full disclosure say that, but I've also have chosen to not wear that hat. So you know, there's that as well. All right, here we are. You know, I was thinking about this before when I was about ready to stream about what it, you know, the sort of the full disclosure is I've had some alien ships. I have the Nox, for example. I think that guy is just an NPC, so I'm being rude. Yeah, so I do have the Nox. I did have which one was it? Oh, well, I guess the MISC ships are alien partnered. So I had the Reliant core. The MISC Reliant core. I have that. But yeah, we're going to check out all of these. Because there's not that many here. It's just this main room and then the downstairs, it looks like. But, you know, I think one of the things that was smart about CIG, including like an alien manufacturer, I think it's super smart of them to do that. Even if you don't like alien ships, which I get, they tend to be more expensive in game. Now this looks like the Blade, right? Yeah. I had this ship and I melted it because I wanted to fly an alien ship, but I also, you know, just to experience it, but I also really like the look of this ship. And like I said, I think it's really smart of CIG to do this because they can just go wild, you know, and they can really do some, you know, they probably have these brainstorming sessions when they're thinking about, you know, what the ship could be. And then somebody's like, oh, you know what we should do is have a ball instead of stick and throttle. And someone's like, that's not going to work. Oh, but we could put it on our alien ship. You know, like it would just be a catch-all for all the crazy ideas. Now, there are definitely some vibes here going that I just kind of caught up on the Blade. That is a blade itself. You know, it looks like a sword. It looks very medieval, this part. Don't you think? Like, you could cut that off and put it on above a fireplace, and that would look like a medieval sword without, obviously, the handle, but... Captain Holder, I don't know the answer to that question. He asked, isn't the interior of the Defender grown and then made into this starship? Like, that's the construction process? Perhaps. Because there's organics, right? Like organic technology. McNugget, it is easier to get there. He's speaking to concierge. I was kind of surprised. But then I really shouldn't be, because I kind of got into a little bit of a ship buying habit. And actually I was playing with this, when I first started playing with this Star Citizen, was playing with this guy, and we used to kind of joke about our habit. And he just recently reached out to me on Discord and said, hey, how's your wallet today? And I was like, it's fine. I only bought one ship. And he's like, okay, all right. Yeah, well, we haven't made it through the whole week. This is the Defender. This is the Crab. And the Banu Defender. Friend to the stream, Squirrel Lord, did a really cool run of this ship. You know, I like his reviews because they're really more about like kind of a... What's a good way to say it? I think it's kind of like an everyman's review. You know, it's not about like getting, you know, all of the weaponry information and how much it costs and all that stuff. Sometimes it's about just getting in the ship and flying it around and kind of pointing out some of the details that you like about the ship. I think that's what I do too. I do these ship features, and it's very, very similar. It's kind of in the same vein. It's definitely a crab. And those are the eyes. And this is another common... so I have a little background in design, commercial design specifically, not product design, which is kind of what more along the lines of what this would be, or engineering. But it is very common in design, in the design world, for us, when we think of alien... Oh, look, his hat's fixed. Or it's another one. But when we think of alien, we think organic. And so it is not by accident that looks like a crab. I really... Because for us, we're like, oh, we identify that as something that is just way out there and strange. Let's get inside it. I've just been just kind of talking here. Yeah, the alien interior is very interesting. Like I said, they just kind of can go wild. They can do whatever they want. They can ignore basic layouts and expectations. Yeah, so there's one. Does this have 2 pilot seats? I know that this might be the co-pilot seat, but I think this one has... I'm just going to check. Yeah, it just says enter seat. I think you can fly from either side of this, the Defender. Is there anything back here? Yeah, that's locked. Why is that locked? There's one bed. There's one bed. Very symmetrical. That's cool. I think that's probably one of the more popular or well-known ships, the Blade and the Banu Defender. This is the Prowler. This is their drop ship. Again, you know, when you're doing alien ships, you could say, like, we know how we would want to drop a bunch of troops, but how would they? And don't they just pop right out this? Yeah, I can get right in from here, can I? I can definitely jump out from here. Maybe you can't get in, you have to go in the back. And of course, this really has like the shape of, what, a shrimp? That's what I think of when I see it. Oh, that was a locker. Okay. Yeah, I've never... I think I've been in a Banu Defender exactly one time, and it was literally in and out. I've seen this one. I've actually been in this ship, but for a very short time, where I was getting dropped off with a bunch of people. So I'm not even sure I remember. But yeah, that's bird of prey. Yeah, that's true. Very much bird of prey. But yeah, it's just direct jump out access. And there's not much to this ship. Here's your seat. Now they do have this. Is this the... Yeah, it is a sit down. But I love this idea too. Now I'm in the showroom, so I don't know if powering up, if that'll turn to translucent. I don't think it does. Yeah, this might be a keybind or something when you actually do have the ship, but I've seen that, and that's another cool feature, that it becomes sort of translucent, but it's kind of in... kind of more armored view. Now, I've never flown this ship. But again, insects, and this looks like, to me, like a mosquito. The Khartu-Al. And this is also, they say the catcher's mitt of... the catcher's mitt, because this all opens up and presents a great way for somebody firing you. The cross section on this ship is not the best. Oh, it said co-pilot. Okay. In the... can I get in here? In the Banu Defender, it said co-pilot. Yeah, I thought one of them... I thought you could fly from either side in that ship. I don't know why. I thought it was... where did I see that? Ollie. Yeah. I thought Ollie had that on his channel. But I could absolutely be wrong. Yeah. I think, yeah, so those are those orbs, right? That I was mentioning before. And I think they're, again, see, this is just a super smart move to have alien ships. This looks like a bird, literally. Esperia, Talon. No denying that that is a bird influenced. The last one. The last one I was in was this one, the dropship. What is it, Khartu-Al? No, that was that one. I have to remember the names of these ships. I'm just not as familiar with these ships, but I wanted to look anyway. The Prowler. Okay. Oh, so that was the co-pilot seat. Okay. I'm going to go back in because I'm curious of what you're talking about. I'm going to go into the shrimp tail. Yeah, this even looks like the, kind of the innards of an animal, like the bone structure or something. Okay, so this is the co-pilot seat. Okay. Well, where is the pilot seat then? The last one. Like in the front? Is there another level or something? Or do I have to select? No. Yeah, I've never piloted. I've only been in the ship once. Enter. But that's going to be that's not a pilot seat or anything. Or is it? Oh, this is weird. Yeah, this is a drop seat. I don't know where are we crazy? Is there a missing? There's got to be a different. Oh, do I have to go out? If it's. It definitely says this is the co-pilot seat. You're absolutely right. Enter co-pilot seat. I'm going to get out and look at the front. There's not much. Oh, you know what? Is that a ladder? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well. Wouldn't be alien if you if you didn't know where the pilot seat was, right? I guess. Okay, well that's cool. I dig that. Now am I lying down on this? I think I might be. Yeah, I cannot. Yeah, so the pilot seat is at the top here. And the co-pilot's just below, but because I'm shielded. This looks like a lying down seat, but it is not because I just got up from sitting. Now, this, in my opinion, is a little overdone. I know it, but do aliens have to have weird shapes for things that don't need weird shapes? Like, that's a ladder. And maybe for the alien race, I guess maybe it makes more sense the way they grab as opposed to the way we grab with our hands. Okay, well this is, that's a cool ship if you need a drop ship. That's a cool ship. Yeah, and clearly this looks like a bird. And I'm going to say, yeah, this is one of those crazy, let me animate something. Is this one of those front loading? Because I don't see any other way to access the ship other than this canopy. This might be a problem. I've had this problem where you can't hit where you want to because of the... Oh, there we go. Okay. Now I'm... Yeah, it's just a normal chair. So I think if, and I don't want to make fun out of those people who love alien ships because they're a little weird, and they want to be a little weird and they want to show a little weirdness in the game. Or they just think that this is a cool ship. I certainly bought the Blade. I really loved that ship. But then I stopped using it, and I did find it, like the interface being all red really was kind of challenging. That's kind of what people complained about too. It seems like that would be an easy fix. Just don't make the interface all red because we need to distinguish enemies. from friendlies. So yeah, it's just kind of like taking it to the next level. And you don't have to think in conventional modern or conventional terms. You can just kind of do whatever you want. They do like these arms though, don't they? So this, I forget the name of this ship. This is the Glaive. Yeah. Kind of the big brother to the Blade. Let's get in here. And like the Blade, I guess we will go here. And I'm thinking it's going to drop down. It's like this is similar to the Blade. It's a lie down. Yeah, it's kind of a lie down cockpit. Which I dig. I think that's a really cool move. Yeah. Just trying to get a good angle there. Yeah, it looks... I'm clearly just lying down. That's kind of cool. Got my headlamp on because it's usually dark. They usually have the ships off. That's the upper floor. I think we've hit most of these. I didn't go in the Blade. I will go in the Blade. I guess I didn't because selfishly I had one of these ships and so I'm used to it. And I didn't. So I already know what it looks like inside, but I'll go in. It's basically the same. I think this interior is a little more alien from... But yeah, see how everything's red. And you're just overwhelmed with red. And when you're in space, by the way, and all you see is red, and then someone attacks you, which, you know, this is a fighter, and you're seeing more red, and it's really hard to see where they are. Not an alien problem, but it's definitely a human problem. I like this interior. It has like this cast iron metal kind of look to it, but obviously it's not, because cast iron wouldn't fly well. That's kind of cool. Also, I don't think you can't really do any upgrades on this ship, by the way. They're just all hard. Everything, all the guns are proprietary. Unless they change that since I've had it, but I don't think they have. So we'll head downstairs, and I think that's it. There's nothing else in any of the other rooms. But I wanted to check it out anyway. Okay. This is a little underwhelming. There's nothing here. Don't remember seeing this. I guess this is just a way of saying, hey, we don't have anything. But we can't adjust the room. So, yeah, this is the Nox. And you know, I bought this in-game, and I didn't really have any idea when I got it that this was an alien. It just doesn't look like it's alien. It just looks like something we would see. I mean, I I drive a motorcycle in real life, and this reminds me of a motorcycle, like a modern day hovering motorcycle. Has all of the same kind of things. An aggressive fin front. Of course, these have some weapons on them. That's kind of cool. Do they all have weapons? Yeah, I guess they do. Now, one thing about the Nox that has changed is this back fin moves forward, and as you're on the... Let me get on and I'll show you. If you're not familiar with this. Original plan was to have that back fin push forward and protect the back of your player. Now I'm wearing some armor that has a cape. So, you know, forget that back part clipping in, but people were wearing backpacks and it was clipping into the backpack. And so what happened, obviously, is people wanted to use this with a backpack. And I think it was causing problems with people getting stuck in it. So they had to stop that, of course, until they figure out what they're going to do. I mean, honestly, I do ride with a backpack. It's a common thing on a motorcycle to put a backpack on so you have some storage. But they could easily, you know, leave that off or have it articulate or something. Or maybe it doesn't animate. Maybe it doesn't do that while you're wearing a backpack. Okay, let's go to the display hall. I think there's a couple things to look at here. Yeah. This is where they put the concepts. Looks very similar to the Khartu-Al. Okay, I'm going to try to pronounce that. That is the Santok Yai? Santok Yai. That's how I'm going to pronounce it. And that's totally wrong, by the way. Don't quote me on that pronunciation. Interesting. Kind of, you know, similar to what we already have out there. I don't really know why this ship is needed. Well, let's go read. I mean, let's not be negative about it. Let's go see what they tell us this thing is supposed to be and why it's going to be cool. Harnessing the power of next generation Xian flight systems, upgraded dual vector thrusters, and a daunting weapons package. Aopoa has crafted a fighter that retains the nimble dexterity and tight handling the brand is known for. Okay, so vector thrusters. That's what you're getting. Some new vector thrusters. Okay. That's cool. This is going to be the Banu Merchantman. Kind of a fan favorite. I'm not reading that for you, but I wanted to leave that there long enough that you could read it. Kind of redid the nose on this ship and got a little flack. It looked a little bit like Jar Jar Binks and everyone lost it. That was just a digital photographer's error. That's going to be a cool ship, by the way. Yeah, I'm excited about that one. Oh, we came from that way, so I'm going to go this way. Yeah. Nope, we didn't. These look so similar that I thought I came from that direction. Yeah, because this is a different ship. Okay, so I wasn't familiar with Gatac. And the Merchantman is the medium cargo hauler, yeah. No, the Merchantman is the commerce, right? I mean, I guess it is cargo. I don't know if you would classify it as cargo. But that's where they're going to have, you know, kind of a mall on, like a mall in a ship. And you can literally go buy stuff and there'll be stores there and... yes, but it will haul cargo too. So I think you're probably right just calling it a cargo ship. This one. The one I'm looking at right now is supposed to be a medium call. Okay, we'll wait for this guy. Okay, cool. Oh, okay. Medium grade cargo hauling. Thanks for pointing that out, Captain Holder. That is... I'll let this guy. He's very anxious to check out what's going on. Okay. Well, that gets interesting, doesn't it? Yeah. You know what? I'm going to... You know, the thing I think that... is less than positive to say about how they are doing the alien ships. It's like what I saw with the ladder. So the question I would have is, in lore, maybe you guys know this, in lore, are these aliens supposed to be more advanced than us? Because it doesn't look like they are. There's a reason why we use cargo boxes. And it's because of the volume of content that you can put in a box. And the reason why we have tapered edges or angled edges along the box shape is to save material. And the perfect amount of material, the least amount of material you can use to contain the most amount of volume is a circle. And so you'd round that off. Now, yes, I'm going to go back there because I'm talking about this and I'm walking away from it. So if they're, you know, more advanced than us, or even the same level of 2022 engineers, which I am not. I'm not an engineer, but I do know about volume and shape. They wouldn't use this shape at all. This is not an effective way of storing any cargo. There's just a ton of material there. I guess those are kind of boxes. I can walk in here maybe. I saw that guy out. I guess they kind of look like, but they're not. Those are not boxes. It's hard to say scale. Also, too, I should say, those are external cargo pods in the bag, Captain Holter says. And I think you're absolutely right. And you probably have some more insight on this ship than I do. I don't. But I would say it seems a little weird to me. And this kind of breaks it for me a little bit. It's like, okay, you're just trying to make it look weird. It's like aliens would be practical too. They would understand like basic shape, you know, hey, we get more content in our containers when they're this shape. Aliens probably wouldn't be like, hey, we can't be a box. We're going to have to be something else. But I suppose people who want to play the game would kind of look at that and go, oh, aliens are just using boxes like us? That's not cool. That's not imaginative. You're right. That's true. And that's why these are not boxes. But I could see an alien ship with spheres as cargo. But that'd be presuming that what you're hauling is liquid. Yeah, Captain. I don't know what aliens would say. I mean, I don't know. But you know, they you know, this, maybe I'm being just totally a jerk to the aliens, and I apologize, aliens, if you're listening. But no, you know, they learn basic flight, right? Propulsion, have some sense of aerodynamics. These things have to be put into ships. But cargo, look at the cargo ships that we have. Why are they that shape? Well, because you can get more things in them. So yeah, I don't know. That just looks like someone said, hey, don't put any right angles on this ship, please. The Borg love boxes. Yeah, see, they got it. There you go. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, maybe the Borg, you know, that's why that shape, actually one of the more efficient structural shapes for sometimes needed for cargo because of the weight, is a honeycomb shape. And that's why honeycomb shapes exist. The bees figured that out before we did. So, you know, that's why I think their nod to insects and creatures and everything makes sense, because what they're really saying is, yeah, we're so advanced that we figured out why crabs are strong, and we took what we learned from nature and put it into a ship, and we were just more advanced because that's kind of the progression we're on. And it's like, no, we're way ahead of you. You haven't gotten to crab stage yet. You're at bird, but when you get a flying crab, come talk to us. Boy, that is not even that's a mouth too. Yeah, it's just opening. Yeah, just in case she's listening, all hail the Borg Queen. I just want to make sure I didn't miss anything before we leave. And I know we didn't. And, you know, if you like alien ships and you think I'm being too negative on them, I do apologize. I'm not. I really am just having fun. And I don't, you know, if it's your personal taste to fly something, who am I to judge? Fly whatever you want. And if you're into the alien stuff, I hope they make more stuff for you, because I feel like this is a very creative way for them to do some ship things in ships that they wouldn't be able to do in the other ships. So have at it. I've had an alien ship. I've got one in my hangar right now, I think, that was given to me. I didn't buy it, but I did buy the blade, and I ended up not liking it enough to kind of melt it. But yeah, I agree. You know, we were saying the same thing about Origin, you know, like hey, you know, maybe you don't like Origin, but we're glad they're here. Like, so yeah, so that was the Alien Day. And tomorrow will be Anvil. And I have to say, that is something that I'm more excited for than I think. We were talking yesterday on stream about what our 3 top manufacturers are, and I had to be honest and tell you. I'll tell you what they are. I have to say, my first is Origin. It has been for a while. I don't know why. It just is. And then I think second would probably have to be Crusader. I love the MSR. I think that's great. And then third is a tie, really, between Drake and oh man, it's so close. Drake, Argo, and Anvil. I don't know if I could choose, but if I had to, I don't know if I can choose. Drake. Drake would be, yeah. I love the flaws of that. I love also I love the fact that, oh, Argo. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. I like Argo too. The raft. Now, when I first started playing this game, and I didn't know all the ships and manufacturers, Cutter, yeah. I thought the Mole was a Drake ship. There's some similarities there, so bear with me. I obviously know better now, but if you didn't know any better, you might think that it is. It's very industrial. It's, just like Drake has kind of that manufacturing aesthetic that's the same. Not the same, but it's similar. So... Yeah, Captain Holter. Yeah. Well, I like the Caterpillar. I recently was flying that. And here's the thing about Drake with me. I didn't want to like it at first. I didn't want to like their ships. I was flying the Origin ships. And then I had to fly the Mole. And that's Argo. And as I told you, I thought that was a Drake ship at first when I was in it before I purchased it. And then I'm like, oh, I should check out these Drake ships. And then, yeah, I think I have to stay here because this is, yeah. And with the Drake ships, yeah, I started, like the Cutlass Black. I had been in that, but I didn't actually own a Cutlass Black. But then I started flying the Drake ships, and it was so different that I immediately rejected it. Like, I had the Raft. I flew that on a free fly week, and I hated it. I'm like, I like got out of it. I'm like, I'm not flying this ship. And because that's what I was coming from, the polar opposite, and I warmed up to it. And then I realized, oh yeah, this is actually fun to fly. And maybe it's not great for like introduction if you're not a great pilot. Or maybe it is, I don't know. But for me, I had to warm up to it. And now, like the Cutter, oh yeah, it's like the perfect little package. And the Raft, like if I know that I like a manufacturer or a ship, if I like find myself making an excuse, like, oh, I'm going to go, oh, I have a work order, I got to haul some cargo. Oh, I'm going to, yeah, I'll do this one work order in the Raft. Even though I have other ships. Okay. Now, did I just go to the comments? Yes, I did. Yeah, and by the way, I do realize that the Raft is not a Drake ship. It's Argo. Let's see here. Well, that was fun checking those out. I might jump into a ship and do something.
The Empire's leader in cutting-edge technology, where creative innovation meets innovative creativity. From all of us at Microtech, welcome to the new Babbage Interstellar
Welcome
Spaceport.
to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Yeah, so
Remember, your belongings
the
belong
Vandal Sith, I have that, but I didn't buy it. Um, I think that's one of the things you get when you buy another ship, I think. Um,
tired of travel.
and I don't know why I have two
At the nests,
Auroras. I don't have one, so I'm not sure why I have two.
luxurious
Um,
by brand.
but yeah, I was just looking for the alien ships that I have access to.
Be sure to explore all New Babbage has to offer. Whether it's the
Yeah,
latest
that's it.
cutting-edge technology or the beauty of our award-winning gardens, this city of tomorrow has a lot going on today.
Yeah, so the Corsair, I've decided I'm not going to pick that up. I know enough people who have them, and
Ready for
they're
action?
fun to be in. So I'll let somebody else fly.
The factory line has all
I do have the red. The black is a loaner for the C1 that I bought.
Remember,
Misk. Oh yeah. See, I didn't even talk about Misk.
keep a careful watch on all
I had a Freelancer Max, and that got me. That was a ship I used a lot for hauling Quantanium. And I didn't talk about RSI even. Yeah. Boy, you can see how torn I am and how CIG has my number. Because I like all the ships. So my wallet is constantly being challenged by my need to want to fly all the ships. Have you ever come into the elevator and you see the no power, like that sign says no power? Guess I don't need to do that. Oh yeah, actually you do. You do need to do that. Because if someone wants to sneak onto your ship, that's their opportunity right there while you are waiting, while you are traveling to the cockpit. Yeah, it is a thing, Captain. Like it is like when that thing bugs out in the game, it just says no power. Like the screen's been turned off. Actually, let me just check my fuel real quick. That's interesting. Cool. I was flying, or actually Spacebelt was flying this ship for the first time. I was in here, and he went underneath the underneath the rails. Yeah. I had a whole phase when I was playing this game. I was just trying to find, kind of things to do. Where I'm like, I'm gonna try to find what's the best way to sneak onto somebody's ship. And it's like I had no intention of harming them, but I'm like, can I sneak on somebody's ship, have them take me somewhere, and jump off? Like that would be the challenge. Undetected. The whole point is just being sneaky, not waiting till they get out of the armistice zone and killing them. Like the whole thing would be, can I do just a sneak onto somebody's ship And I might still try to keep doing that. But I had a fairly good, I'm not going to tell you what it is, but I had a fairly good strategy. And it does depend on the type of ship. And I'll tell you, you need a ramp. You can't do it with a ship that has an elevator or direct access to the cockpit. Because it's just so common for people to run into their ship and not close the bay door because they are alone, and they go into the captain's seat and they hit their, bound key to close all doors. And, and then they, miss the fact that somebody is, walked in right behind them. Yes. Glassjaw, I think is his name. His first video about rags to riches blew up because he gave himself zero, reset his credits, had whatever was on his back, right, and whatever clothes, and then he had no ship. He wasn't going to allow himself to use the ship that he had. And I think the first video or more, he had to sneak on people's ships to get out, right, to go somewhere. But then he killed them, I think, to get their ship so he could use it for the day. And then he made enough money to rent a ship. I think that was what he ended up doing. I'm going to head to... Actually, let's head here. There's one thing I don't think I've done. Yeah, actually I have. Hey, Mordred. Welcome to the stream. We just checked out the alien ships. And despite my promise to try to minimize how much I'm talking to save my voice, which is going, I've been talking quite a bit, so I might just take a small talking break while we quantum drive. But check it out. I do have my oh, it's not working. Yeah, it is. I've got some camera shots here, but now they actually appear to be wrong. There's a top-down one. Yeah, is that right? No, that's not my one. Yeah, it looks like one of them is wrong. But I like that. Just boom. Captain Holter suggested that. That's a great... Always doing that when I have to vertical land in a hangar. I'm going to put a little music on and rest the voice for just a few seconds while we bounce around, while we travel. Yeah, of course, Captain Holder. Thanks again for stopping by. Appreciate it, man. I will see you soon. Take care. Have a good night. Thanks for staying up late for me. Appreciate it. Or if you're up for other reasons. But thanks for tuning in. Either way. Don't forget, we're going to be giving away this ship right here at the end of the month. And I think everyone on chat is on the Discord, so your name is already entered. If you don't own one of these little guys, could be in your hangar. We're going to try to do that live at the end of the month. So you got a little bit of time. Tell your friends, or don't tell them, because you don't want to decrease your odds. You can tell your friends. I think we're getting close. I heard the sound change. The quantum drive here. Hey, look at that. We got another sub. Awesome. Slow but steady. Growing the channel. Slow but steady. Hey, Space Bub. We're up to 43 subs, my friend. 43 people have dedicated themselves undyingly to this channel. And I'm excited about that. I saw your stream, a little bit of it. I had to dip away. Your guest, he was really informative. Like just a wealth of knowledge. That whole trick with the backpack was pretty cool. Especially if you're looting. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited that we're seeing growth, and do my best to keep this up. Space Bub says he's a dedicated fan. That's awesome. Oh, Mordred, I got a way to go. What do you've got double, don't you, of what I have? But, oops, you know what I want to do is I want to head to Magda. But I can't. But I can go here. No, Space Bobo definitely got a lot to work on. I think you're just gonna keep growing, man, and I'll be right behind you. But okay, now can I go to Magda? Yes. Mordred, that's the secret, though, right? I mean, I think Squirrelord said this to me. You did a 7.5 hour stream? You were... Whoa. That's a lot, Space Bub. I think the longest I ever did was 5. But Mordred, I think that's the secret, man. I honestly, it's like... Squirrelord mentioned that it's like if you're having fun, people pick up on that. If you're interested in something, people pick up on that. And if they have the same interest or they like hearing about your interest, you know, that's why I subscribe to people. I think there's something cool about being a regular watcher of the content that people put out. And doesn't even have to be formal or even the same thing. Like, for example, Space Bub, you know, who happens to be here, which makes me think about this, was that, you know, he was almost exclusive Star Citizen. Then he bounced around to a couple of other games. I'm like, oh, that's cool. Like, I don't have some of the games, so it's just kind of cool to watch somebody play, and then you're like, oh, you get their playing style, you kind of enjoy that, and then you see them play a different game, and it's like, oh, that's cool. Yeah, I was saying, Spacebub, my voice, I woke up this morning with a sore throat, and I'm like, oh no, I was gonna plan on streaming today, and I'm like, well, I'll see how I feel, but yeah, it's difficult for me to talk for 3 hours straight. So that's why I guess I appreciate too these streams where we got more than just me on, so I can take a rest from speaking and other people can talk. But that's the only way I could do a 7 hour or anything over 3 probably. Yeah, so I think I was going to land here on the space station pad here and then check out a delivery mission, or yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I've taken this on one delivery mission, but I might just load up the STV. Actually, what would be fun? Speaking of fun, is let's take the STV out, and I haven't really taken that thing out for a proper spin. So I totally worked on my camera angles just so I had some random kind of tests. But I got them almost where I want them. There's a top down. But for some reason, one of them keeps resetting. That's back. This is supposed to be forward. But this one keeps going. That's supposed to be an angled shot. I follow you too, Dread. Yeah, you gotta kind of lock that down. It's like when I started my business, I think we're similar in that way. We sort of naturally trust people, and I did a lot of handshake deals that worked out for a while, and a good friend of mine's like, listen, we're not doing business unless we sign a contract. And I was like, but I don't need contracts. This was a while ago. And I learned that some people are not nice. And I had to kind of learn that my own way. And that's the same thing with trusting people to be a part of what you're trying to create. And it's even a certain personality too. Like, there's some really nice people who I play with, and I noticed that after I play with them in game, it's sometimes it's difficult because just their personality is maybe rubbing me the wrong way that day or something like that, and then it's like kind of a challenge, but. So if you're doing a stream, you really have to be synced up with somebody and have the same amount of energy level and patience as they have at the same time. It can be a little challenging. Yeah, Mordred, I would also add, some people I think really want and crave attention. Bad behavior, that's not always somebody mean to be mean. Sometimes it's them just saying, wouldn't it be cool if I, you know, get on board this guy's ship on his stream, and then I can kill him in front of everybody, and everybody will look at me as, you know, like, I think some of it's that, you know, it's kind of attention seeking. Okay, so I want to claim this.
Your insurance claim has been sent. Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
And some people just have, you know, infinite patience for like being grieved, or, you know, like I think Jack, I watch his channel and sometimes I feel bad for him. I'm like, oh man, you invited them on your stream and they're, you know, they killed you. Aren't you upset about that? and he seems to take it pretty well. But I guess if you've been around the block, on the Star Citizen block enough, it's nothing new, right? Ooh. Yeah, it fits pretty nicely in here. Hey, Solaris. Good to see you. We are going to take this out now. You still have to tire jump this thing every once in a while. I mean, nobody's perfect. But you can definitely get through there. What do you use your launch pad for now, Mordred? Now, I think we're going to do a little driving. This is fly away. Get ourselves out of radar range. Solaris, normally I talk a lot more than I am talking now, but got a little bit of a sore voice, so I'm trying to save it so I can stream a little bit longer. So while we fly out to a safe distance where I can drive around a little bit, I'm going to put on some traveling music. That's the theme of the channel, gentlemen. Chill as fuck. This is the music I play when I rock mine. Yeah, Solaris, this ship is the Drake Cutter, which is the new, kind of the new ship, multi-purpose. I wouldn't say it's for anything other than just sort of starting out in the game. It definitely can do cargo. It does have guns, but they're placeholders for... the ship is a placeholder for you until you get something bigger. But it is a nice, nice, nice ship. And if you're interested in this ship, we're going to be giving one away at the end of this month. So check out. Your name is on the list already, by the way. Going to land anywhere. This all looks like great drivable terrain. It really is a nice. I can't resist. I think I want to drive in that crater. Okay. Yeah, that would be a thing. Well, we could always get you a starter pack, and that'd be a good introduction to the game, is to have this ship. Try to find something semi-flat. No, I'm totally fine with that. I would risk it, but I think just going a little forward would be the better way. Yeah. Yeah, I really like the... I'm going to try to do as many giveaways as I can. Like I said earlier, I'm kind of... limiting it to like the ground vehicles and the you know, the small ships such as this one, just because, you know, it's coming out of my pocket, but I'm happy to do so. Especially, I don't know why I'm crouching. Yeah, I want to build a PC. After I get my stick upgrade, that's kind of the next thing on my list. Especially if I keep streaming. Because what I have is adequate, but it could be better. So the purpose of this activity is to drive in that crater. And not hit a rock. Oh boy. Can I... This may be the shortest joyride ever. There we go. That's not too bad. Let's give you guys kind of an idea of what I'm about to jump off of. That wasn't too bad. This is pretty rocky, not as fun as it looked from the sky. I don't think you can break the car, Solaris. I think it's indestructible. In fact, it will right itself like most ground vehicles if you tip it over. Watch, I will purposely hit that rock. I didn't hit it hard enough. I have not known a ground vehicle to explode by hitting like a rock like that. Yeah, if it tips over, like here, I'll try to tip it over. There we go. Watch what happens. You just have to accelerate, and then like a cat, it'll flip over and land on its feet. So they're pretty safe and fun to drive. I don't do any ground racing, but I could see getting into that for sure. In fact, it'd be kind of cool to have like a destination straight over terrain like this. You got to get somewhere. Whoever gets there first wins something, maybe. Now, I feel like I want to try to climb that mountain. I have climbed as far as you can in this game on a mountain. It was right by one of the mining facilities. There's this big mountain, and I think it was on... It may even have been here on Magda. And you get to a certain point where the game will not let you go any higher. Yeah, long haul racing. Wouldn't that be fun? Yes, Solaris. In fact, this is one of those custom paints. You can. Not all ground vehicles have paints. Like, for example, the PTV, the Greycat PTV, the smaller brother to this one, doesn't have paints yet because they're going to redo it. And then when they do, they're going to offer paints. But you can get paints for most of the ground vehicles. So that's our goal. Get up there. Yeah, I like this black one. I think it's pretty. I like black matte paint jobs on these ships. Like I have a C2 and I have the black paint for that. It's one of the faster ground vehicles, but I've kind of started to learn how to navigate these things around rocks and everything, and I use keyboard and mouse. And for the ground vehicles, the first thing you learn is you do kind of a tap throttle. It's like a press, release, press, release. That's why you're hearing that noise, the doot, that noise. That's because I'm pressing. I don't have an analog input. And then you have to throttle and steer differently. Very rarely do I throttle and steer at the same time. Like right there I am. But most of the time I'm letting up the throttle and turning differently. Okay. I think we're going to have to go down to go up. Yeah. Actually, rock climbing or mountain climbing in a ground vehicle could be a cool race. Because you have to find a path. Ooh, did I get stuck? Let's try that. So then I steer before I use any throttle. And then you have to control the camera independent, which can be a little jarring. Good friend of mine gets, I get motion sickness with bad camera. And he said he got very nauseous driving Greycat Rock. This is where we get to sort of deny physics and gravity. Oh, don't tip over. Yeah, so the most inconvenient thing about that is it just kind of puts you in the wrong angle sometimes. But now we're so steep. I don't have your camera doesn't help you very much here. Oh, come on. Easy does it. Just to give you an idea of where I am. The angle. I could try to drive in this perspective, I guess. Ooh, I may have chosen poorly. I should be over there. I could get higher if I was over to the left. Let's see if I can get there. Ooh, actually, I can go down here. This is kind of an art form in itself because you have to wayfind, but you also have very little reference to where you're going because that is as sharp as the camera will let me go up. I can't see what's ahead of me. Oh yeah, let's do that. I should have went that way. Ooh. Actually, I'm gonna go this way. Oh yeah, look at this. Nice little leveled off area. It's hard to tell how high up I am, but I have more to go. I think I can climb over there. Actually, I'm going to go this way. Of course, we're going to jump off this whole thing if I can. It's doing a great job climbing. It has great traction. Like most ground vehicles, if you give it some ground, it'll climb anything. Oh, this is going to be pretty good path to the top, I think. Oh, how cool is that? I think we're close. I just want to get up over here. And you got to be careful to not catch some air up here or you will tumble down. So just easy does it. Now, can I get over there? Yeah, I think I can. Don't think I can fit through here. Oh no, oh no. You got this. Come on, buddy. Oh no, I chose poorly. So this is what happens. Oh, I was so close. I should have backed off and went the other way. All right. Oh yeah. I think I'd be down for that. Oh. Oh, come on. Yeah, because these moments would just kill you. You saw how close I was to the finish line. And I lost it. And now I have to start. Come on. There we go. You got it. It was an epic fall. Yeah. Come on. Come on, little guy. You can do it. Get up there. This is more like it. Be extra careful here. Extra careful. There's where I fell. I think that's the top. Okay, now you got to be really careful here. I would call that the top, wouldn't you guys? I think so. I'm as zoomed out as it will let me, but I'm going to hop out. Oh, look at that. There's a little landing rock down there. That's kind of cool. Okay, you got to be very... Don't fall on me. Yep, there she goes. That happens. She'll settle. She'll settle down there somewhere. I just want to get a picture. I wanted it to have the STV in the background, but it's decided to go somewhere. Because I think I can get much further back with this character camera, can I? Yeah. Yeah, check that out. I'm going to have to walk down. I mean, they say you can go anywhere in Star Citizen, and you definitely can. You just have to pick your spot. Look at that. Now, I'm sure my vehicle will survive, but whether I can get into it or not, I don't know, but I don't care. I am on, let me just show you. I am on Walla. I'm sorry, Magda. And I think they have orbital, like, I guess you can't see it on this map. I thought you could. Oh, you can really hear the wind up here, can't you? I think that those are like asteroids that you can fly to. Oh, with the crater behind me. Okay, that's a good idea. Yeah. Now this is as far out as I can go. So, trying to get a good shot of the skyline too. It's cool being up here. It feels, you know, when you're in first person, it feels like you are in the weather. Yeah, see, I'm leaning. Now, where did my vehicle go? Was it this side? Or was it the other side? Looks like it might be down there. Let's try not to fall over. All right, so I want to see if I can find that vehicle. Yeah, it's over here. Oh, yeah, this is going to be interesting. All I have to do is get in. If I get in, it will... Oh, okay, it looks like it's already right side up. Okay, there's a fall. But it's okay. I'll be fine. Ooh. This might be a challenge. Oh, now I can clip through some rocks, so I gotta be very careful. If I can just get that. Of course, I can't drive it from the passenger side. Oh no. This is, oh, this happens when you try to climb on foot, by the way. You'll get to this falling wall, and that's what I'm hitting right now. It's just so steep that they knock you down. Oh, so that's a lost Greycat. That's okay. There's. I can try to mosey on over here to the side. Nope. There I go. Okay. Yeah. I have. Yeah, that'll give you kind of that blur effect, right? Does that just change my f-stop? Like simulates that? Oh yeah. You'll see I just won't make it. I can try going. Oh, look at my legs. It's safer to use the vehicle to go up and down these mountains because what's going to happen is I'm going to probably fall to my death. Oh, that was a big jump. Yeah, it's going to take a while. Because I'm on the wrong side of that mountain, but there's no climbing. When you're in a vehicle, you can go up, but your character will not let you go to that steep of an angle, and you'll get to a certain point where you just can't go up any further. I think this is going to end in death, but that's okay, because that'll probably be faster for me to fly back here. You definitely don't want to run. Oh, yeah. Oh, nice little slide. That rock's not going to feel good. Oh, I survived. Ooh. Well, we knew how that was going to end. You can use insurance to retrieve your car. Yes. Yes, you can. You absolutely can. Let's see if I revive. Oh, I'm going to die. Yeah, I think I'm going to die. You know what? Just for the heck of it, let's put out a beacon and see if anyone will come get me. Because that would be hilarious. If somebody would be so bold. Oh, can I even put out a beacon? Oh yeah, hold M. Duh. Just read the. No, you don't have to. I think I'm close to calling it. But if somebody takes my beacon, some random person, I think it would be funny because, I mean, they're gonna see me. And how dedicated are they gonna be? It's kind of the worst beacon I think you could put on somebody. Hey, Mr. Kojak, sorry I missed you. I was busy falling and dying. We climbed this mountain. It was pretty fun. And then I accidentally lost my Greycat STV. It slid down the hill. And then, yeah, I end up where I am. Okay, so I'm going to immediately apologize to... I'm going to pay this person, and he's going to fail, but we'll see how dedicated he is. What should I say? Bring something that can climb a mountain. I had a bad rock climbing accident. It's okay. You don't have to come. Oh, this should be fun. We're gonna if he shows up. No, I'm not worried about the armor. By the way, I'm just not, because I think most of the stuff is looted, and if I paid for it, I can get it back. So yeah, I mean, I think it would be fun to give him a bon. We're gonna give him a big bonus if he revives me. So we'll have a little waiting music. Now I think I can see. Yeah, I can't. I can't see where he is or anything, right? All I have is F4. That's it. I don't get much in the way of a tracker. Oh, he's 29 million miles away or kilometers away. I don't know if I want to wait. I'm just curious, like if I had a rescue beacon and somebody was on the side of a mountain. Yeah, he's headed. So I'm going to wait. I'm not going to, we're not going to abandon. If he, how much do you think I should bonus him if he shows up? Like, I honestly think he needs a big chunk of credits. I mean, if he shows up, he doesn't have to revive me. And I don't even know if I'm going to survive because, there's a heck of a lot of mountain left to climb down unless he brings, oh, what could he bring? He could bring something like a dragonfly or something, right? A mill. I think so too, Space Bub. That's what I was thinking. If he shows up and we can see him on the screen in any way, like with a ship or his, if he has his hiking boots on, he's getting a meal. Now, I should probably just give him money anyway. I have no idea what's up and what's down. I think because camera doesn't give me a lot of control here. Because when you're on the side of a mountain, okay, so it looks like he could probably land on that red rock there. I think this is my angle to see him approaching. Yeah, I think over to my left, that's down. I'm laying face down. That is, yeah, this is headed to the bottom of, and I'm just caught in this rock. Oh, I hear something. Yeah, the problem is the camera doesn't want to work with you. If he brings a C2, if he brings a C2 and he tries to rescue me in a C2, I'll give him 2 million. Let's have a little music here while we wait. A little wait music. He'll have my marker, Krusty. He'll have my marker. He'll see exactly where I am, presuming the marker works. And we can see how far away he is on the bottom of the screen there. Yeah, I already told him I was on the side of a mountain, but this is the the greatest plug of all time. You can check out my stream, Yentra Plays Star Citizen, if you want to see where I am. What a plug. You got to be pushing those numbers. You got to be getting those subs. Always be getting subs. No, I'm not. All right, let's sit and wait. He is on his way. He's making it. So I mean, he's got to be dedicated. I like to meet people like that. Oh, it's getting dark. It's starting to get cold and dark. Oh, that's a good suggestion. Let me see if I have a flashlight here. I don't think I can enable... Oh, I can. That'll help a little bit. Good suggestion. Thank you. Unfortunately, when you're incapacitated, you can't do anything with your Moby Glass. Your body won't move. But I was able to turn on the flashlight like you suggested, but if I try to like hit F2, nothing happens. Your character's unconscious essentially, but for some reason can still turn on a light. I didn't think that was going to work, but that was a great suggestion. Thank you. That's right, Mr. Kojak. You can accept party when you're incapacitated as well. Yeah, that's the other thing you can do. But he has to initiate it. But by accepting my beacon, he can see where I am. I just can't see where he is, except for that he's getting close. He's getting close. He's getting very close. He's 42 kilometers away. I can do Morse code. That might help, right? Flashing light. Oh, if this guy shows up, I mean, he's coming. This guy's a hero. If he shows up. And he's going to show up. That might help a little bit. Look, the light is protruding to the other side of that rock, too. So if he just sees that flashing... Okay, come on, dude. We're all rooting for you. Yeah. Centurion C4. Because I told him I was on the, I had a mountain accident, hiking. And so he knew. And then I did tell him, that I'm trapped. I'm not trapped. He can get down there. And we could, assuming he comes in like some kind of a ship or something. He's getting close. He's getting close. I'm just going to keep doing this flashing because I think that'll help him see the light. See exactly where I am. Watch him just come and steal my stuff and leave. Oh, you see him? Oh, I see a light. I'm going to try to do this. I want to see if I can get him on screen here. It's going to be difficult. I think I've got the best angle that I can possibly have. I can't get him in the shot. But he's like, I'm out. He's going to shoot me with a missile. Yeah, he's going away. $55, $52, $50. Oh, he's coming back in. I think he has a plan. Oh, look at that. What is that? What ship is that? Yeah, SOS. Deet. What ship is that? Okay. What do you got? It's an Orison ship. That's all I can tell. Is it like 100I or something? He's in frame. He's won his million right now. I think. Don't you guys think? Is he rescuing me in a big... What is that ship? Okay. I don't know what he's in. I would say, okay, I'm getting a better angle on the ship, and then it's really difficult. I want to keep him in. I want to keep a wide angle here. Oh, don't die, dude. Don't die. Do not die. You're doing good work. This guy is dedicated. I would you do this? Oh, look at that. There's his light. He's on foot. Oh man, this guy's gonna save me. There he is. Are you kidding me? Oh man. You are amazing.
Got yourself a little predicament, huh? That's cool, man. Well, I'm not sure how we're gonna get out of here.
Yeah, that's gonna be a trick. Let's see if he can help me. Doesn't matter. I'm sending.
I saw your ship was still down there, so if we can get up to my ship, I can give you a ride over.
Okay. Hang on a second. I'm going to send him a mill right now while I can before I die again.
$1 million?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep, he's getting... that's what you get for showing up to a mountain. It was C4, right? That's his name. Why isn't he showing up? Oh, I misspelled.
Get up to this ledge get to my elevator.
There he is. Okay. I'm giving you money first. There, he got his money.
Slide down the top of this mountain here to, and that's how you got here?
Okay, he's got his money. I want to get him his money.
Gotcha. Well, I think we might have to try and climb back up to be able to jump to that ledge there and get over to the ship. Hopefully.
Okay. So I think he's...
Yeah, no problem, man. Appreciate it. You need any med? Oh, you got a medical stuff, okay.
Yeah, I'm good. He can't hear me. Now I want to take a look if I can see a better shot of like what he brought. Okay. Oh, he brought a 400i. Okay. Okay. Obviously I knew it was an Orson ship.
Not sure really how much farther we can go up. Yeah, I think that might be it, honestly.
Okay, be careful, dude. I've got a med pen in case he gets
Maybe
injured.
we try and scale like the side of these walls here. Maybe then we can jump to that little cliff.
Yeah. Except I don't think I can go any higher. Now we are on a moon, so I'm wondering if we can do a jump. That's not high enough. No, that won't work. Every time I move, unless I'm faced directly up. You know what? Maybe there is a run jump situation here. Oh, he just desync.
I'm dead.
Oh no! I'll come rescue. Oh no! What's going on? Out of range. Out of range. Okay.
Maybe we can just get up right here by jumping.
Yeah. Oh. Maybe if I stand underneath it. I can't get anywhere near him right now because he's desyncing a little bit on me. Now I just want to get him out of here, you know, let him survive.
Probably our best bet at this point.
All right, I'm gonna try and run. Now I'm gonna. Oh, you know what? I wonder. What do I have on me? Oh, I was thinking maybe I had something. I could create a box, but I don't have it. Oh man. I think I'm gonna die of dehydration before anyone would arrive. I think a running start. Oh, I can just see a ship up there. I feel like this is the way to go. But every time you jump, you fall back. Oh, look, there's probably someone's dead body right there from the left. Just... disintegrated dead body right there, I think. Did he drop off? Where'd he go? Oh, he's trying there. Now, if you try to run, let's get a sense of what the problem is here. Oh, I think it's because of my leg injuries. Yeah, I think my leg injuries are making it difficult for me to move because I should be able to move faster than that. Yeah, I think he's got the right idea. But if I back up, look at this. I'm getting pretty far. By backing up. So I'm going to try to go backwards. I'm stopped. I'm stuck. Because I think jumping is the wrong idea when you're on this ridge. Let's see. Yeah, but Cuddy Red was here. But I think, looking at our predicament, like there's no way for me... Okay, I can't go any further that way. And there's just no going forward. Yeah, I mean, this is almost a vertical wall on each side. And if I jump, I'll fall right down. Like that. Like that. Oh, it's just too steep. You know what? I have a solution. I'm incapacitated again.
I gotcha.
I think I have a tractor beam. He has to be incapacitated. He'd have to be incapacitated. That's not going to work. But I thought I could beam him up and then at least he'd get out, but he can't. Oh, if I knock him out, will he come back? Like if I punch him out, will he become conscious again?
Oh. You can't tractor me up though, can you?
Yeah, I was going to say, if I... will you wake back up at some point?
I'm not sure. We can definitely try it.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, let's try that.
Here, let me get on this flat spot.
Let me check to see that I... Okay, so let's try this. It's gonna punch this dude out.
Alright. And yeah, I don't think he stayed knocked out for very long, so...
Yeah, we'll find out.
Might get a crime stat though, I'm not sure.
He's... think that
There we
did it.
go.
That did it.
Oh, it's only 5 seconds.
Oh. Yeah, not enough time. How's he doing on drugs? Okay.
Yeah, I don't think that one's gonna work.
Yeah, I'm on Magda Space Pub. Let me know. I've got 10%, but I could send you if you're on and you want to join. That's fine. I'll tell him.
Yeah, maybe.
Let me just tell him. What's going on here? Let's see. He might have some water.
Yeah, I have one.
Yeah, it probably won't work actually now that I think about it. I think it'll, if he tries to pass me water, it probably won't work, right?
I'll try and place it on the spot.
Yeah, if he places it there. Okay. Grab it, grab it, grab it, grab it. Did I get it? No. It clipped. Yeah, it's gone. Oh, I'm incapacitated again.
What the heck?
Yeah. Yeah, now I'm really out. Ooh, there we go. Did he revive me? No. I'm sure it's because of the water. Yeah, I'm at 8%. I would, if he could hear me, I would tell him not to waste any more meds on me. Waste any more meds on me, dude. Yeah. Okay. Oh, geez, did he? I'm going to say. I could come back and get you.
Oh, you don't have any water? Oh, shit. Well, yeah, if you want to come back,
I think I'm going to, yeah, I'll backspace and come back.
that'd be cool. Yeah, I'm not sure either. I don't know what kind of ships you got, but we can try something. Okay, invite me to your party.
Ooh, I just died. Oh, no. He doesn't know that I just died. Okay. Well, I'll come back on his server and I'll invite him to a party. We are now going to save this man as best we can. I have an idea. First of all, you got to use a ramp. All right, so let's pop out. And let's get a party going. Rescue mission. This is going to happen. There he is. Let's invite him to a party. Or did he train his party? Cool. All right, so we're on a party. Okay. Rescue mission. Let's go. Okay, first question. What do we take? We're going to take full suit here. I just need a helmet. And then I just need... Actually, I probably should get all suited up here. Taking water, great suggestion. Let me just grab a core here. Let's just do this the smart way. Let's grab a core. We don't care. We're going to grab a backpack. Does that fit? Yes, it does. Okay, so we're going to bring tractor beam just in case. Medical. We're not going to be in crime. Water. I might get more. That's probably good. Actually, what I should do here is be... I'm going to bring...
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Let's see here. Ooh, what's the claim time on this bad boy? 9 minutes, but we can expedite it? What's the
Your insurance
expedition?
claim has been sent.
3 minutes. That's worth it. Yeah, I've got the grab gun, tractor beam. I think we can wait 2 minutes. I gotta get global on here. Oh, you know what? Let's do that. I don't know if he's in my party. He may have just... He may... Oh, I'm on a terminal. That's why.
Visit us again. Goodbye.
He may have just back... Let's see if we're in a party. Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, Solaris, I sent him one and he sent me one, and I accepted his, but he's in my party. Okay. So we just gotta wait for that ship.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Come on. Just another minute and a half. Now we get to return the favor. Oh, man. Okay, so... We're waiting. What else do I need? Not going to need a gun. I've got some water. And if I take the red, he should be fine. Now, if I want to get there really quickly, I should take the Pisces. But I think the red would be the smarter choice here. It's got a bigger ramp for him to jump onto. But I don't know how I'm going to get him without falling into the same trap. let's think about this. What if I spawned... What if I just use the ground vehicle? I can drive, yeah. But I don't think that'll fit. Yeah, well, it'll fit in a cutty red. One of us, yeah, one of us. Well, that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to get underneath him for him to jump on me, but it didn't work.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
Okay, this is gonna happen. Okay. I think, let me just play this out, the logic here. You guys help me out. You're at Magda. Okay. Let me invite you to a party. Oh, I may not be able to do that if I'm in his party. Yeah, I can. Here's what I'm thinking, guys. That ground vehicle will get us where legs cannot. I was driving over those crazy hills with the car just fine. So I'm gonna load up one of those and just do a land vehicle rescue. If he can get into the passenger seat of the STV, we can drive away to freedom. And I'll park this puppy at the base of the hill. And if he needs medical attention, which I do, I do not after I die, but he might still. I don't think I want to do the ramp jump because he can't get, if we think ahead here, he cannot get where, once you get into that bowl, he cannot climb that hill on foot. Either can I. So there's nowhere for him to jump into, and I won't be able to angle the ship in that valley. So I think the best way to do this is to focus on land. I think a ground vehicle with a 2-seater ground vehicle, it'll scale that wall no problem, and I could back right in, and he could get in the passenger seat, and I can drive off. We can drive off into the sunset together. That's my thinking right now. This will be the greatest rescue of all time. Yeah. Start with the car, end with the car. Yep. Okay. Now, Space Bub, you're already there. And, I'm on my way. I'm almost there. And we know I'm near... Oh, I'm not anywhere. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a pit stop. So while we got one person on it, Space Bub's on it, and while he's doing that, I've got a little bit of time to go get that vehicle spawned. Oops. Okay. This is just one citizen helping another citizen who is helping that citizen back. That's the story we're telling tonight. Space, yeah. You're gonna need some lights. Ah, come on. I'm a little punchy. Okay. Now I'm gonna die if I get too crazy here. Now I'm pretty sure this will fit. If it doesn't fit, I'm pretty sure it fits. I mean, it fits in the cutter. Platinum Bay, where are you? That looks like Platinum Bay. The wind blew him out? What? Let's find out. Okay. So now I think I'm gonna get this land vehicle. It is a smart thing to do. It can climb where we cannot. And we're impervious to the wind when we're in there.
Welcome
Yeah.
to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Okay. Now I could go in a PTV, but that's just crazy. Right? That's crazy. STV.
Your insurance claim has been sent.
Did
Your
I?
insurance claim has been sent. Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location. Please visit us again.
Well, at least he's having some fun. Okay, I think this is going to work. Oh, you know what? Okay, that's cool. Okay, that's cool. Okay. We're doing good. It fits. I can get through. Now we got to go rescue our boy. Okay, so what I would say... Let's turn those lights on. Okay. Is he free? Do you still need rescue? It's a question, really. Yeah, I'm just gonna plan on going to get him till he's... Nah. We're not gonna make this guy walk. Especially since should be able to jump right to him. Look, he's even selected, so... Oh, did he jumped. He's no longer... Wait. Yeah, he's on the move. Yeah. Well, we did our best. He made it out.
Attention. Please come to an immediate halt for your vessel to be scanned.
I'm being scanned. Well, hey, this is an interesting. Okay, he's gonna bug off. Oh, okay. Nope, Space Pub is attacking him. Is that you, Space Pub, attacking him? Guess I can turn my lights off. No, that was the security, Solaris. They stop you from time to time and make you... They look for illegal cargo. And so it's random. Like, it's kind of just a stop and frisk thing here of Star Citizen. They will literally... like just randomly around certain planets, they'll stop you and then if I have to stay still, and then they scan, and then if you have any illegal cargo, they'll be able to detect that. Now there are some ships that shield that illegal cargo. Trying to get Space Bub on camera, but oh, was that you? See that big bright spot, that little bright spot? Somebody's still flying around, though. Let's check the old radar. Yeah, Space TSA. Yeah, see, he's still there. And he'll actually follow me for a little bit. Well, I was ready to go. I was ready to save that guy. But honestly, Centurion C4, thank you for doing that, doing what you did. You went above and beyond the call of duty for sure. He's no longer here, but I was hoping to catch him before he bolted out. I'm not going to look at that list. Yeah, I'm going to call it 2. We're going to go ahead and take this back to Hurl L1 where we started. And I need to give the old voice a rest so that I can stream another day and not sound like a frog. Always an adventure here on the stream. Never what we thought. Yeah, he left the party. I will definitely want to thank you, Centurion. You're a stand-up guy, and you definitely earned the award for the best rescuer of the night, for sure. Okay, this is my map. Here's my marker. You know, the rescue people, they are good people. They really are. You know, I'm always impressed by the people who, you know, I guess you want to imagine that in real life they're like that. They just want to help people. I mean, I really don't know if I'm a good of a person as I want to be. I strive to be, but if I were on my way to go rescue somebody and they told me that they were on the side of a mountain, I got to be honest with you, I don't know. I want to say I think we should, Space Bub. We should get a 2 or 3 of us, get on stream and try to do res missions. The problem is you got to wait around, and they're so rare, you know, unless there's an event going on, like a Ninetales event, then you can guarantee there's going to be. But it's so difficult to get the timing of those right. You kind of have to just be trolling around, and I'm too close? Because that's not where I want to go. See what's going on with my... I don't think that Marco is there. Okay, here we go. I would love that. So here's the plan. We all get in a ground vehicle. We race up the mountain. Somebody's going to end up getting in trouble like this. You know, like what just happened to me. And then we initiate the rescue beacon. We recreate a mountainside rescue. Now, I think you almost have to trigger the rescue beacon. So you could have it so that we're not waiting 3 hours for a rescue beacon. You know what I mean? Like, put yourself at high risk. Mordred, that sounds like me before I get any coffee in me. I've done things like take the coffee grounds, and put them in the cup before I've even boiled the water. I have put the coffee cup back or into the refrigerator and grabbed the creamer and walk up to my desk before I realized that I had done that. That's where I put things too. This is the type of person I am. I have a spot for everything. And so that means when it's not at that spot, I am a baby man and I'm unable to figure out where it will be, why it's not where it's supposed to be. And it's quite humiliating. We're just about wrapping things up here. In fact, I probably could have wrapped up before landing, but I wanted to kind of bring us back to home. Looking at some alien ships. Believe it or not, that's where the journey began today. And then I thought we'd just tool around and hang out in the Greycat cutter the Greycat STV, and do one of the things I like to do in game when I don't need to make any money or just don't want to do a mission or anything. I just drive around and scale the mountain. Got some great shots. I'll share those. Oh, see, there's a rescue beacon right there. Ended up driving the Greycat STV on the top of the toppest of top mountains on Magda.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
And what else did we do? And then Greycat STV decided it wanted to go for a sleigh ride down the side of the mountain. I went running after it. Well, not really right away, but did go after it. And then I fell down the side of a mountain, and the nicest person I've met in a long time, a rescue, came to my rescue. He himself became trapped. This portal. And then I became the rescuer. And he rescued, and which I really wish would have gotten filmed. The wind in Star Citizen blew him out of the crevice that he was in and rescued him. The wind saved him before I could save him or Space Pup could save him. And I don't know if any more, certainly didn't plan this level of excitement tonight. And the irony that the wind in Star Citizen saved a man today. I just can't. I wish I would have seen that. I wish I was there to see that. Oh, yeah. Thrusters. Oh, that would have been a good idea. That would have been a good idea. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I would really I really would like to thank you all for being here tonight. It has been a whirlwind of excitement. That won't be the last time that I scale a mountain with a land vehicle, so yeah, I just it was just a casual drive up the top of a mountain, and who would have thought such adventure would ensue? But I do like driving up the mountains, so I'll probably be doing that again. I won't always, wish for this outcome, because sometimes it is nice to go up on top of a mountain, just take a breath or so and gain perspective and think about life every once in a while. All right, it has been a great night. I'm very happy to have you all here. I do appreciate you all for being here. If you haven't liked and subscribed, please do. It helps me out. And we're just getting bigger and bigger here on this channel, and I'm very appreciative. One last time, I'll remind you all, we're going to be giving away the Drake Cutter and 1 million Alpha AUEs at the end of the month. I will do that live on stream. All you have to do is hop onto the Discord and say a hello, and your name's on the list. Say hi in chat, and join the org if you want. And I really appreciate it. We'll be doing that. More details will be on Discord about the exact date and time for that announcement. So you can join us on stream, which you won't be required to do to win those prizes. So, all right, everyone. Almost 50. Really? Yeah, that's what I'm striving for. That'd be great. I feel crazy having 2 goals because my original goal was 30. The Discord, the link is in the description, Solaris. It is called the Know Nothings. And appreciate you stopping by. That'd be great. Okay, everyone. You guys have a great night. Love and appreciate you all. And we'll see you in the next one.
Oh, we wildin', we drinking cherry wine, we dancing on an island, we going back the finest. Yeah, young Miss Tequila, and call me señorita. Ay, papi, got me dreaming, my legs up on the ceiling. Oh, yeah. I know when he come, he ain't never gonna leave, no. Hit it the night run, and that's the way I wanna be, so don't think I'm the one to won't ever be enough. Mixing till I know, bitch, I ain't the one. He don't want love. He just wanna fuck. Out, little vacation, drinking till we naked, talking with our tongue.